What is up, everybody? This is Brian, your ghost host, the ghost with the most, from ShadowZone Paranormal Podcast. Now, I know tonight things look a little different. You're looking up at that right hand corner going, why is there a Spokane Ghost Crew logo in that corner? And why does it say lead investigator of the Spokane Ghost Crew? And why is there a screen on here that says SGC 128 2014? Why did he use the Spokane Ghost Talk podcast? Well, I'm going to tell you why, guys. Tonight is a very special night because here in just a few minutes, a little over 20 minutes, the SGC is going to turn 8 years old. Now, we're not counting like we usually do from our first investigation, which was January 28th. But the 25th of January was when the SGC was brought to the table with myself, Richard Jansen, John Barrios, and David Dement to all agree that we wanted to start a team, to all agree on a team name, to all agree on why we're starting this team, what our purpose was for this team, our goals, and our ambitions. And we're going to get into all that tonight, along with a huge list of thank yous that are going to go out tonight. So don't get me wrong, folks. This is not your typical podcast. And here to do a little celebration with me is Mr. Eldon, who's actually doing the investigation in a cemetery, and the only SGC member that I could find awake at this hour because I forgot to mention it to him beforehand, my second lead of the SGC, Mr. Richard Guthrie.
Yep.
How you doing, brother?
Getting ready to go pick the wife up from work. What's going on with you?
Well, I'm just kind of kicking back, having some good times and some good memories going on, man.
There you go.
And just a few short minutes, brother. The SGC, 8 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Matt Barron. Now, what you guys need to realize is most paranormal teams count their first investigation as their celebration point, which we did for a long time, but I wanted to give notoriety where it was due. Today, in a matter of 23 minutes, is when the SGC was almost, well, not almost, abruptly got laughed at, almost named Ghost Bumps, which is just freaking hilarious still that David would even comprehend to bring up that name. You know, we went through a lot of names at our back table. And the Spokane Ghost Crew was the name that stuck. So now we all agree we want a team. We all agree on a name. But there's more than just that. We have to figure out our goals, which our number one goal was to help people with their paranormal activity. And of course, we had, other goals too of, taking out all the teams that charged people money for investigating, which we did in our first 2 years. And then, our ambitions. what we wanted to do. Well, of course, David, Rick, and John and myself all wanted to investigate, but, you know, neither three of them wanted to lead the team. So it came to me. I was to be the leader of the Spokane Ghost Crew. And that's a responsibility that I took with me very full-heartedly. You can ask Guthrie on that one. That position was my world.
It's a very difficult one to fill as well.
Very difficult. So the stage was set. The SGC was formed.
Ow.
We knew what we were going to do. We just
I'll be back in like an hour.
Late night lurker, sorry couldn't join y'all. Hey, it's all good. Hey, what's up, Kennedy? I appreciate you showing your support, lurker. It came January 28th, 2014, was our very first investigation. Now, mind you guys, we didn't have time to go out and find equipment. We wanted to dive headfirst into it so bad that when the first opportunity came from Joe Jeffries himself, who is the first person that I would like to dearly thank for giving us the opportunity to get the SGC off the ground and up and running. For that, I am ever in your debt, brother. And I know you're going to watch this eventually, Joe Jeffries. And to this day, Joe Jeffries is still one of my closest brothers. We walked into his house not knowing how bad it was going to be. We walked in there with 3 flip phones that could record for 10 minutes apiece. So we would 10 minutes on, 10 minutes listen back, 10 minutes on, 10 minutes listen back. And some of the stuff that we captured on those phones was absolutely amazing. And we probably investigated Joe's house, which was the J&R house, at least 2 to 2.5 dozen times. About our second investigation in, maybe our third, Rick brought up that his buddy Trevor was interested in joining the crew. Now, keep in mind, I've known Rick since I was 15. I've known David since I was 17. And I knew John since I was 19. So you figure 2014, I was 30 years old. So, I mean, we go back a while. And so I tell Rick, I was like, I trust your decision. Bring him in for an interview and let's see what he's got. Little did I know that I've known Trevor the same amount of time I've known Rick. I just didn't recognize the name. He shows up with this backpack and he pulls out tape recorders. He pulls out a camcorder. He pulls out a tablet. And he says, "This is what I have to bring to the table. What do I have to do to get on your team?" I said, "Wow. Well, all right. You got computer to store stuff. You've got, you've got everything that we need right now. So, you know what? I'm going to consider you a founder. And so we did. He became our fifth founder. Paranormal consultant. Do you have to go right now, brother? Because if you do, I will just hop straight to you and I will get back to this here in a minute. Actually, we'll go ahead and hop to it now. Paranormal consultant Matt Barron. I would like to give you a big thank you. You were there for me in a time of darkness and in a time of me needing a lot of help that I didn't know where to find. Now, you were one of the main people that brought my confidence back with the way you helped me revamp my team and gave me some great advice. And, just being a brother to me in general, being able to call you whenever I needed to talk, whenever I wanted to talk, that means a lot to me. And you were one of the reasons that I didn't hang up my paranormal boots and retire like I had contemplated before meeting you. So, from the bottom of my heart, Matt Barron, thank you for everything that you've done for me. And thank you for still believing in what I can do and believing also in what Global is about to do. So thank you, Matt Barron. You are an amazing person, and I dearly love you, my brother. Oh, it's a Kennedy.
What's up?
How's it going?
Not bad. How are
Welcome
you
to the party. We're good. We're good. So, the J&R house really landed us a lot. It landed us our first shot on television, which was on Creme 2 News. And me and Rick thought it'd be a fantastic idea to stay up all night, down a shit ton of energy drinks, because we had to be at the studio at 5 a.m. and didn't want to miss out. So we get there and we see these two ladies that we have to stand by. Well, I have to stand by. And one happens to be a very hot, short redhead. So I'm standing there timid as hell, about 900 milligrams of caffeine running through my system. And Rick is just sitting there looking around going, oh, fuck, what are we going to do? And then John landed our second investigation, which was his 70-year-old crush's house. And we captured some really good stuff from there as well. And you can check out the J&R house and all of our old stuff by going to YouTube and typing in Spokane Ghost Crew. Unfortunately, Trevor lost the the password to that one, so we couldn't add to it or put anything else on there. But there's good EVP work on there. There's really good cut up videos and stuff like that. Guthrie.
Yeah.
I know you got stuff to do, so let's hop to you, buddy. I met you at the 5th Street house, I talked to your mom about investigating, and she said yes. And this little dude over here, and I say little dude because he's all of 5 foot something.
Hey, 5'6.5", bro. That half counts.
Still a little dude compared to my 6'5" ass.
I'm 6 foot, so
Damn it. I'm on the wrong channel is what's going on.
So we get to the East Fifth house. He answers the door, lets us in. And by now we had a sponsor. We had some more equipment than what we had before. We had some K2 meters, a spirit box, Oval 3, and a few other items. And Guthrie looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "Hey, bro, can I investigate with y'all tonight?" Look at the team, they look at me, and then, "Sure, you know the place better than I do, man. Show me the hot spots." And just that investigation, the 4 hours we spent at that house, me and Guthrie clicked. Something about him, I had to have on my team. And a few days later, I called him, and I'm like, "Look, dude, you great job investigating. I want you on my team."
That's kind of how it went. So,
Long short of it.
No, man. The first time we met, you gave me permission to investigate with you guys. And, I had a blast. I was thoroughly enjoying it. And I had asked you guys if I could join the crew. I mean, that's been my life goal for I don't know how many years. But you're like, well, let me talk it over with the crew and whatnot. And then you gave me a phone call. And with that phone call, you didn't say anything about my joining the team yet. The only question you had was, can we come back and do another investigation? So, of course, we were like, of course, absolutely. Go ahead and bring yourself down, bring your friends down. We don't care. Shoot the shit, all that fun stuff.
That was the night we screwed with David and your buddy in the basement.
Yeah, it was great. But it was at the end of that investigation where you and the entire crew just came up to me and were like, "Hey, we want you." And I don't know, it was one of the happiest days ever. Because in the investigations that followed, so much had happened, dude. So much. Especially Jake from State Farm.
Oh, Lord. Me and Guthrie, we've been through a lot in 6 years.
Trying to self-adjust.
6.5. 6.5 or 7 been together. And man, we went through a shitstorm of a time. We had our up times where, me and Guthrie were pretty much taking care of all the investigations. We were doing them 3 to 5 nights a week, going over evidence the same night, trying to remember who was who and where to go. And we had our really lows when, we couldn't stand each other for decisions being made and the direction the company was going in. Him not feeling like he had a voice, me feeling like he's trying to take over. But we've always let cooler heads prevail, and we've always talked it out like brothers do. And Guthrie, I wanted to say thank you for the 6.5, 7-year ride, man. You were one of the greatest investigators that I had. You knew when to be serious. You knew how to break an awkward situation.
The key to that, the key to breaking an awkward situation is become the awkward one, so everybody has to focus on something else for a second.
True that. True that.
And that's what I did best. I don't care how badly I embarrassed myself, as long as we got our, our big boy shoes on and knocked out what we needed to knock out.
And most of all, thank you for being my guinea pig.
Oh yeah, dude.
I've thrown this guy under the bus more times than Carter's got pills during investigation. And he wouldn't even realize it. I wouldn't even tell him I'm doing it. I would just throw him under the bus randomly.
But I went in knowing the stories and the histories, so when Brian decided to throw me under the bus, it was like, okay, well, this is how we're doing it. Might as well start pushing some buttons. And knowing the history of a place is a huge help to be able to do that. And there's a lot of times it was really fun. There were other times it was even funnier. I can't think of a bad time for me. All right. And just every time this man has thrown me under the bus in terms of investigations, it's always backfired on him. Every single time.
It bit me in the ass one way or another. But I mean, you were the person to bounce ideas off of. You were pretty much my right hand man in the SGC, and I can't thank you enough, brother. And just because the name's changed doesn't mean the fire, the desire, and the position has changed too. You will always be my second.
That's not it. Where did it go?
And you're always gonna be my brother no matter what. And whether it's SCP or Global, man, we will fucking ride.
Pretty much.
MJC says, Kennedy, you are amazing. Much love and light, everyone. I met you, Brian, then Matt. It was history from tons of people since then. And much love to Brian, Eldon, and Guthrie.
No, thanks, buddy. I miss your face.
Yeah, no shit, MJC. Hop on here, dude. And as much as it kind of pains me to do, I actually have to thank Chet Kasky.
Yep.
He was our first main sponsor. He hooked us up with a shit ton of equipment. He let us get our names out there by going on the tours and running tours at the Corbin Mansion and the bus tours and the walking tours. Now he was actually breading me to go and take his position, but he had to be a drunk old fool and accuse me of stealing money from him, and I can't work with somebody I don't trust or that don't trust me.
I don't feel like that's something we really need to get in deep and details on either.
No, absolutely not.
I do enjoy the fact that he put us in his book.
Yeah, we are in his second book. That is very true. And then you got to thank Valerie Gregory Hall for giving us the opportunity, even though somehow it got screwed up completely, for letting us investigate her town and her haunted hospital in Colfax, St. Ignatius. That was a fun one. All 3 times we got to do it. And, you definitely got to thank Rick and John and David and Trevor for all their hard work and dedication. David was my EVP specialist. He would spend hours on that EVP. Wouldn't matter if you were sleeping or not. He would come in and wake your ass up and be like, "Hey, did you hear this? Did you hear this?" You'd be like, "Dude, yes, I'm sleeping, dude. Leave me alone."
Hey, the best part about that, though, is I remember crashing on your couch because we just got back from an investigation. We were zonked, dude. I ended up crashing on your couch, and I get woken up by David. He's like, "Hey, man, are you awake? I really need you to listen to this because this is what I think I hear, but I'm not going to say exactly what it is. I want you to hear it first, and then let's talk." And
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm one of those guys that, if I get like a half or anywhere from 10 minutes to a couple hour nap in or whatever, I'm up. So after David woke me up, we ended up spending the rest of the time just going over evidence, whether it was the EVP recorder or some footage or, this, that, or the other thing. And, I ended up having a blast with it 9 times out of 10 because there were times where I was even at home. And David would call my mother and be like, "Hey, you mind if I pop in for a second?" And she doesn't care. But that is not a face I enjoy waking up to. I think he's funny looking. But no, he did it quite frequently. If it wasn't my place, it was yours.
Pretty much. But the SGC had great times. We went to the top of the mountain, but every time a major opportunity would present itself, we would somehow miss it by just days. We had 3 different opportunities to go for a TV show, and we missed our opportunities. Had our chances to, be in a magazine, missed our opportunities. The best thing I can say that I did for this team was we went to the top of the paranormal food chain here in the Northwest for 2 years running. Back to back, we were unstoppable. We got stopped a few times, but 6 out of them 8 years, we were an unstoppable force. And I just got to say thank you for everybody that was involved in that. It meant a lot to me. Everybody that supported us throughout the years, everybody in the Global United Paranormal Foundation group page, whether you've been there a year, whether you've been there the whole time, thank you for your support. Oh God, here comes Mr. Loudmouth now. The Georgia hillbilly himself.
Oh, buddy.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Henry, Guthrie, Eldon, and James Bryan.
Yes, sir.
Brian Jones. What you been up to?
I also owe a big thanks to not only Kennedy, but MJC as well. Y'all didn't know me from Adam. You came on my podcast. I wanted to help transition you guys to Facebook. You gave me that opportunity. And on top of that, you've given me a brother and a sisterhood that is completely awesome. And thank you both for that.
Well, I always thought you was an awesome dude, man. You got a really good personality, and hey, your freaking crew was the shit, and still is. Guthrie, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Kennedy?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing really good. Hey, when you get new videos, Kennedy, send them to me.
Sounds good to me. I'm working on one right now, but it's still a while away from being ready.
Let me know. I think you do really good work. What's up, Eldon?
Hey, what's going on, Mason?
You doing all right, brother?
And for
Oh
those
yeah,
who
I'm
don't,
just sitting in the middle of a cemetery right now. I'm good.
for those who don't know who Kennedy is, she is from Harder Times Paranormal and or now the Spooky Trio.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
The spooky trio.
Yep.
Gotcha,
Me and two
gotcha.
of my best friends. We're all three from different states, and we were all brought together by the TV show Destination Fear.
There you go. Dang.
Damn, girl, you balling, ain't you?
Right?
And they have got the most adorable logo as well.
I've seen it. I know
Oh,
which one you're
really?
talking
Yeah,
about.
one of our fans drew that for us. We got it when we were on our way back from Las Vegas, I think. We took a road trip. Yeah, we drove to Las Vegas from Illinois. It was like 22 hours, which turned into 38.
Jeez.
Now, hey, was it not worth every bit of it? The
It was.
scenery? Oh, my
yeah.
God.
It was.
Yeah.
We stopped by Mopin. We stopped by Hotel Colorado, and then we dropped by a couple other places on our way out.
I've always wanted to take a train just to see everything and take it all in because there's some absolutely beautiful countrysides and just so many things to see on the way.
Alrighty. Well, I don't want to be the one to cut this short. Unfortunately, I do have things I'm doing right now. So I love you guys. Thanks for having me on, and I'll most definitely talk to y'all soon. Okay.
We love
Sounds
you too,
good,
brother. Be
Guthrie.
safe.
All right. Later, guys.
Yeah, Guthrie sucks. He has to leave early.
Hey, is his wife? I was going to ask him. Is his wife doing okay?
She's doing about as well as can be expected.
'Cause, I got a post from him on his Facebook or something, a private message about his wife or something having cancer.
Yeah, his wife has stage 3 breast cancer.
I shared it, and I hope she gets better. My stepmom just beat that. It's some serious stuff, y'all.
Yeah, most definitely. And you know, for my 8-year ride, man, I couldn't spend it in a better way than knowing all the different teams and just different everybody.
You met some good people on the way, hadn't you?
Was that?
You've met some really good people on the way, hadn't you?
Oh, absolutely. There's Bad to the Bone. There's Travelers. There's Minnesota. MJC. Harder Times Paranormal, Miss Kennedy.
Oh, hell.
You know, there's
Hey, what'd you think of Shasta?
Shasta was cool.
She really is, man. I enjoy, dude. She's like us. She likes hard metal and shit like that. And dude, when you're in her presence, your whole fucking investigation is lit up. She's freaking awesome, man.
You know, there's the Lurker. I met
Carlos,
him. And, you know, a big shout out has to go out to Christopher McKennell for all of his advice and knowledge. And another big one has to be for Rick McCollum from Hollywood Ghost Hunters. He's been mentoring me.
oh, cool.
And, you know, of course, the friendship of Brian Laverty from Parapost.
He's freaking awesome.
You know, I already gave Matt Barron his thank yous.
Paranormal consultant.
And, you know, just if I'm missing somebody, I don't mean to. There's just a lot of you fuckers out there that I've met and that I absolutely consider my family.
And I guarantee you, everybody knows, man, and everybody really appreciates it. I know I do. I mean, you're awesome, Brian, and don't forget that, dude.
I'm gonna second that statement.
Well, you know, it's people like both of you. You know, Matt Barron was a big part of it. Guthrie Guthrie was inactive at the time, but you know, I still talk to him, and you know, Eldon and Jason. So the two of you, Eldon, Jason, and Matt Barron, you guys were pretty much the reason that I didn't hang up my boots for good.
Heck
Each
yeah.
one of you, in your own way, showed me that I could still do this. You know, whether I'm investigating, whether I'm, you know, behind the scenes and running the talk show and helping teams, you know, or whether I'm just advertising and networking, you know, we all met for a reason.
Oh yeah.
And Eldon, you older than dirt bastard, unmute your mic.
Sorry, man. I got the 11 going, bro.
Well, I just wanted to personally say thank you as well, brother. You know, you were one of the biggest reasons I didn't hang up my boots when I had nothing left to do. I had nowhere left to go. I was about to hang it up. Spokane was tapped. I couldn't find investigations. You know, I couldn't do the events here. Nobody was interested. I couldn't do shit. And before I hung it up, me and you met. And we came up with our little paranormal team where we were just going to collaborate together.
Everything happens for a reason, dude. Everything happens for a reason.
Long and short of it, you guys are an inspiration to me. You know, Kennedy's got the passion, the fire, the desire for the paranormal like I had when I first started. Mason, you got them special abilities, man, and you can talk a fish out of water to come up and have a beer with you.
I wish I could do that for real.
You remind me of myself, dude.
Well,
Hey, Mason, you know, there's a lake down there. You know, Mason, there's a lake down there near Charlotte, North Carolina. I was a child when my dad took me there. My grandfather, he showed me how to call up fish on a telephone. You know how to call up fish on a telephone, don't you? Yeah. You know how to do it? How you do it, man? You get out on the lake, right? You get one of them old crank telephones, and you take the leads and drop each one of the leads on either side of the boat. Start cranking like hell. It's a lot quieter than TNT.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, I'm hoping to get with you, Eldon. I'm serious about coming to Arizona, man. Me and my wife and kids is gonna take a trip there, for like a vacation, but I'm gonna do some YouTube and investigation while I'm there. I already got a place set up. I'm actually talking to the museum about doing an investigation in the museum. So
Which one you talking about?
the thing.
Oh, okay.
I want to
You're
set
talking
up.
about you're talking about almost in New Mexico there.
Yeah, well, I'm wanting to go to see. I used to live in Arizona for like 6 years. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, but it was when I was
And that's how you get him to be quiet.
there, and I can remember though. I remember a lot.
Kennedy, he was still talking.
Dude, I've always wanted to go back.
Well, I'm telling you what, Mason, when Global gets the funding in the account, we're coming to North Carolina, dude. And
Dude,
we're
if
working
y'all
together.
come to North Carolina, I will set up some awesome shit. I got
And
places
Kennedy,
from Georgia, well, hell, from Florida all the way through Georgia, South Carolina, through North Carolina and above, man. I got ships, all that good shit. Whatever y'all want, I will make it happen.
Kennedy, don't think you're left out, sweetheart, because we're
Well,
coming to
hell
you,
no,
too.
girl.
I'm
Hell
actually
What we're
really looking
gonna
forward to this
do,
year.
what we're gonna do is by next year, we are going to be picking up Kennedy from Indiana.
Oh,
We are
wow.
going to go to North Carolina and investigate with this crazy hillbilly. And we're going to hit places all around the U.S. together. And then I'll drop you all off at your respective towns.
I got a list, so
Oh,
But
really?
please do
Oh, yeah.
bank.
What's on your top list, huh?
we talking asylums or prisons?
Hey,
Top
both.
5 all time.
I love both categories.
All time. Right now it's Trans-Allegheny and Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
We'll
Oh
be there.
God. Okay. Pause. I am going there, and I want to set it up when you want to go. You tell me when you want to go. We'll set it up. That's not that far from me.
Which one?
The Brushy Mountain
Brushy
State
Mountain.
Penitentiary. Oh yeah.
All right.
See, a
Sounds-
lady in Kentucky invited me to go with them and her crew, and I've been wanting to do that too. They go all the time. They go as a group because you got to pay, you know. So, do you? I mean, how much is that? Do you know?
I think Brushy. I think it depends on how long you're there for. I think it's
want it all
1,200.
night.
I think it's 1,200
Okay.
Is that per person or per group?
per group. There's like a max of I think it's 10.
Yeah, 10 usually.
Now,
That's
there
cool.
are,
Do you have it
there-
all night until the next day?
I think so. I'd have to double check for sure, but
there
Yeah,
are
that-
2 paranormal teams that deserve a lot of recognition besides MJC
Oh yeah.
and the Spooky Trio, and that's Bad to the Bone and Travelers Paranormal. You see, I went on a podcast with Bad to the Bone, It was supposed to be just me and Bad to the Bone, but we ended up double booking, so we brought travelers on there. Well, we're on there talking about para-unity and how it would be cool if we all got together and investigated.
Right.
And, come to find out, one Bad to the Bone lives in Kentucky, and Travelers lives in Tennessee.
That's right. I forgot Bad to the Bone lives in Kentucky.
So they're talking about getting together and doing investigations, and then they invite me to come and do an investigation with them.
Because I was supposed to go with you, remember?
Yep. And I laughed at them at first. I was like, okay, guys, I'm in Spokane. You guys are on the other side of the U.S. I have no fundage whatsoever to get a hotel, to eat, or to get into any of these places. And Bad to the Bone says, and I quote, "You do not have to worry about a place to stay. I have an extra room that you can crash in, and you don't have to worry about food because I will feed your big ass and you will like what I make."
And for
I
real,
mean,
dude.
who
That goes for
invites
anybody, any one of y'all, man. If y'all are up in this area and we're going together, y'all ain't got to worry about food or a fucking place to stay.
a 6'5", 380-pound dude that looks like a serial killer to their house for 9 days to hang out and investigate?
A person with a heart, that's what.
These girls have major heart.
And dude, you don't look like a fucking serial killer.
Well, thank you. But so I told them, I said, okay, well, let's fathom the idea here. Why don't Travelers pick 4 places and Bad to the Bone pick 4 places? We'll investigate for 8 days straight, and on the 9th day, I will catch a bus home. So they came up with their 4 apiece, which, Randolph Infirmary, the Devil's House, the Battle of Richmond, Bobby Mackey's, and a few other places.
That's on my bucket list. I've heard
Bobby
a lot
Mackey's.
of things about
Bobby Mackey's is screwed up.
So
There's something wrong with that place. I've been there.
See, I want to be in there by myself. Like,
No, nope.
hell yeah.
A couple days later, Eldon gets a hold of me, and I'm telling him about this fantastic trip. I'm going to take $1,000. I'm going to take a train down there. We're going to rock and roll, and I'm going to take a train back. Well, he's like, dude, I'm going to be in Indiana on those dates. Maybe I should bring all my equipment with me, and we should really get down and investigate. Now, I'm thinking to myself, well, hot damn, this dude has $15,000 worth of equipment. We're going to have ourselves a grand old time.
Hell yeah.
So I talked to the girls about it, and they're okay with it. So we invite Eldon. Well, it gets to talking, and we start finding other places that we want to investigate. So now, instead of just spending 8 days in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana, we have a whole list of places. And Eldon tells me, I'm like, dude, I have $1,000 to do this with. I don't have gas money. I don't have food money. I don't have hotel money. And he tells me, brother, I ain't going to let you go hungry. We can live off of bologna sandwiches. I have to drive back to Arizona anyways, so we can make loops around. You ain't got to worry about the gas. And as far as sleeping goes, we can all sleep in the fucking car. we're doing
Hey,
this.
I've done that, bro. I'm like, that's para unity, man.
Mhm.
Brotherhood, bro.
You know, he tells me he's going to save up, you know, he's going to try to get up 10 to 15 grand.
Hell,
He's going to pay for us to get into these places and all this other stuff. And, you know, that's where we decided maybe we should just hook up, you know, and form the para unity connection.
yeah. Well, that's how you do it. I mean, think about it. You're going to be sleeping in a car with him. So there's going to be a lot of conversations brought up. Make sure 420 involved.
You know, we started talking a little more, and he asks me, "What do you know about Southwest Para Abnormal?" And I was like, "Oh, you're talking about Jason? Yeah, he's a really cool guy. You know, he's somewhere from down in Arizona. You know, and he was on my podcast earlier, and yada yada yada." Well, long and short of it, he goes, "Dude, that guy is literally 20 minutes from where I live." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "We need to get a hold of Jason ASAP." And I'm like, "Well, just so happens that I have Jason's phone number." So we give Jason a call and we ask him, after talking to him for a while, you know, "What do you think about joining the team?" Because Eldon was having a hard time getting into places, and Jason, very nice,
Cute.
was, you know, trying to get into all these places. And, you know, we all had the same dreams, the same ambition, the same goals. So we're like, screw it. You know, let's just form a team together. And that's how Global came about. And I mean, for what Global is, for only being a team for maybe 2 months now, we've accomplished quite a bit of shit so far.
Oh, hell yeah. Y'all have had a lot of clients and stuff calling, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
shit.
know Eldon, man. Eldon showed me his damn equipment and stuff. He's got a lot of nice fucking equipment.
Do you want to know what's even better than that? Jason is only a couple grand behind him.
Dude, he's got a setup, man. See, I'm trying to get that. I'm actually about to drop, and this is no fucking lie, y'all. And this ain't shit compared to what Eldon's got. I mean, so don't get me wrong. But something special just happened to me and my family, and I am now about to be dropping 10 grand on brand new equipment.
Nice.
Yeah, and I cannot fucking wait. Matt knows a lot about it. I've told Matt a while back what's about to happen. So a lot of big things is coming. Like, because I'm not just dropping it on equipment, I'm also going to be dropping it on new platforms, and advertisements and shit like that. A lot of big things is coming.
Hell yeah. What about you, Kennedy? What do you like for equipment?
I've got. I think I'm okay for now. I mean, the only thing that I might drop some money on are some cameras and things like that. But
Yeah.
that's kind of the only thing that I'm missing out of my arsenal.
Hey,
Nice.
Kenny, you check this out. You know what I use right now? My secret weapon is my camera. And I only got 2 cameras, but I've only used one of them. And then my paranormal bag, which is my K2, my Dowson rods, and I got a little teddy bear with some cat toys and stuff, cat balls.
Mhm.
I mean, it's pretty simple right now, but the simple stuff really brings really good results. A person don't have to have thousands of dollars worth of equipment. It just so happened it worked out for me like that, and thank God, but
Right.
still, I get real good evidence with the shit that I already got. You know what I'm saying?
hmm I do the Estes method a lot. So I've got the headphones and the blindfold and the spirit box,
That
and that's
shit's
pretty much
freaky, man.
that's how I get a lot of my evidence is doing the Estes, and it's one of those things that I'm always making connections with the Estes.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. You get lost doing that shit too. I know the last time I did it was at the Trevet Clinic, and
hmm
it's actually the most hauntedest place in North Carolina. I'm
I've heard
really
of it.
good friends with the owner and stuff.
Mhm.
You ought to come out with me one day to it. I've got some dope ass evidence out of this place, and yes, it's super haunted.
Yeah.
But I was doing that method for the first time. I've only done it twice, and I absolutely lost time doing that shit.
Oh yeah. It's easy to lose track of
And the
time for sure.
responses was 100% intelligent. I mean, the stuff that was coming through was straight up, and I couldn't hear shit. There wasn't no way that I heard any of the answers. And guess who was asking me the answers, Brian?
Who?
Shasta.
Nice.
It's on a YouTube. I think the last time I did a Trevet Clinic on YouTube, you could go watch it. It was freaking crazy.
You know, what really sucked was, the investigations started rolling back in
Oh,
after
really?
shortly before we went to Global. And lo and behold, I get off of an investigation and I'm so tired that
Drained.
I forget my paranormal bag. I go to look for it the next morning. I'm like, oh shit, I must have left it in my car. So I go out to my car exactly where I leave my bag every time, and it's gone.
That's fucked up.
That was
Dude.
everything that I worked my ass off for.
Oh, don't feel bad. I got my REM pod stolen. I had a brand spanking new handle for my damn camera stolen. And I think I've had a couple of other things took, man, from people that I've been out with. You never leave your shit laying around because people will snatch that shit.
I almost had my
Well,
EVP
see,
recorder stolen one night.
It's crazy, man. Like, and these folks that did it, I know who did it. These folks that did it has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of equipment. And they know that I only got the basic shit, and I
hmm
just spent $60 on that little damn REM pod. And they got fucking 3 big ones. The real big ones, and they gonna steal
Right.
mine. I bought the small one, the little black one,
hmm
But still, that damn thing, $60 fucking.
Right.
That shit's expensive.
I'm telling you now, when my income tax comes in, I'm going
It's
straight
coming.
to Dee's Ghost, and I am picking up the 2 digital recorders that only turn on when noises or voices happen, 2 EMF pumps, the antique tons box, which if you don't know what that is, it picks up on EMF, and when it picks up on it, it'll start playing a song that you choose that he programs in there.
Wow.
And then
Well,
I'm getting the Lurker box, the Funhouse portal, the FM hacked spirit box, the Q box, the Coffin REM, the Lurker box. I mean, I'm getting some heavy equipment this time.
Well, I don't know if Lurker Carlos told you what we're working on, but I am building 2 devices that's going to be brand new to the paranormal, and it's some serious shit, y'all. One of them's a
Really?
damn it's I tell you what it is. It has all the letters of the alphabet, and then it's numbered, and each number and each letter has a light bulb on it that the spirits can touch and light up to give you full names and dates and all kinds of stuff.
Is it kind of like a spirit board?
It is, but it's something that you ain't got to touch. They will touch it. It's kind of like a Ouija board, but you ain't got to touch it. They do it.
Wow.
So the other one is a projector, but it has a sensor in it, like a shadow detector. When a spirit passes in front of it, it automatically starts recording video and snaps a picture. Okay, when you are projecting a image on a wall, and there's no image, it's just a projector. What does it do when you pass in front of it? It shows you as a shadow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's going to be the same thing for a spirit, but it's going to have a shadow detection in it. That's what I'm working on, that when something passes in front of it, it automatically snaps a picture and starts recording video. So
If you
Nice.
need somewhere to test it, let me know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to be running it. This is going to be happening pretty soon. I'm already working on it. I'm almost done with the first one. I've been kind of working on the first one like with the letters for a while.
Mm.
It's kind of big, but it ain't too big. But it's something that's going to change a lot of shit, y'all. It's off the chain.
So, Kennedy,
Yeah.
we decide to come up to Indiana. We surprise the shit out of you. We give you 2 hours to pick 5 destinations where we're going to go within a 5-hour range all the way around you. Where are we going?
Indiana State Sanatorium, hands down. Gotta go there. That's my haunted location, baby. See where else?
Hey Brian, we ain't doing any of this without Mason.
Oh, of course not.
I would
Let's
love
see.
to go there. I ain't even bullshitting. I love that.
I think Old South Pittsburgh Hospital is within 5 hours of me. I think.
Wow.
Nice.
Randolph County Infirmary, it's an hour and a half from me. I think Eloise Psychiatric, which is in Michigan, is 5 hours from me.
She has done some major homework. That's all I got to say. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She is
And then
amazing.
let's see, Madison Seminary is 5 hours and 4 minutes, and then there's Fairfield County Infirmary, which is 4.5.
Alvin,
Damn.
Brian,
I hope you were taking notes of those because our little paranormal trip, you need to add all those in.
well,
Shit. Keep saying.
I believe
keep
I believe I already
Get
got
my
some of this
notebook.
noted down because I think east of the Mississippi, I have approximately 380 locations on my list.
Wow. Hell yeah.
So I'm thinking, here's the plan. Kennedy, how close are you to Gettysburg?
5, maybe 6 hours ish.
Okay. MJC, how close are you from Gettysburg?
About the same.
All
Probably
right.
a little bit closer, maybe 4.
Well, here's what we do. We all meet up in Gettysburg. And if along the way, do we have to go through Indiana to get to Gettysburg there, Eldon?
I guess depends on where we meet up. But, you know, before I do anything, I got to get out on that lake with Mason, bro.
Hey, I was going to tell you, and I don't know how y'all feel about this, but now I don't know if Matt has mentioned anything about that meetup in Gettysburg. Do y'all has he?
Uh-uh.
Well, there's a meetup coming in, I think, September. And I mean, bad to the bone, everybody's coming.
You're talking about the
mentioned it.
Para-Unity Day.
Are you talking about are you talking about for Para-Unity days, Mason?
Yeah. And hell, why don't y'all come?
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
Because everybody, from what I've been told, everybody was going to the Gettysburg thing. And it will be
Well,
super
I don't think we ever
y'all
were
too.
going, to be honest with you. I think didn't we have that on our list to go to, Brian?
Yes, we do. So what we do is start from Phoenix. We go to Indiana. We pick up Miss Kennedy. We go down to North Carolina. We meet up with MJC, do a few investigations down there. And then we start our list and go all the way back to the Idaho State Pen. And then we can shoot back across and hit even more places. And we could take Kennedy back to Indiana. I don't know if MJC is going to drive with us or drive his own vehicle.
It don't matter to me. Well, y'all got a damn bus?
No, but we'll have a 7-seater by then.
Oh hell yeah.
I think Mason's got. I think Mason's kind of in tune with me. That was exactly what I was going to say.
I'm actually, dude, that's what I do for a living. I build school buses. If you see my shirt, this is a union shirt, and my dad's over it. And he is working on something big for me with a school bus. And when I start doing things, I mean, y'all can join. If you, hell, y'all might already have a fucking school bus. What am I talking about? But I'm just saying, I'm trying to get one just for advertising. And when I start traveling and stuff, I'll be able to ride comfortably and shit, have TVs and stuff.
And Late Night Lurker.
We could fucking
I
ride together.
want to know where you're from, Lurker.
Oh, that feels so good. Yeah.
The long and short of it, guys, every paranormal team that has supported the SGC for all these years, all the paranormal teams that support Global now, and all the paranormal teams that I consider my family, we all need to get together. One big happy family, East Coast to West Coast, and back through again. I'm thinking 3.5 to maybe a month and a quarter worth of nothing but investigating. And of course, drive time.
I got the places.
Y'all better bring pillows because y'all's asses is going to start hurting after a while. No shit, y'all. I had to freaking put a pillow in my seat because, man, all that driving, oh my God.
Yeah, the 40-hour car ride back from Vegas was enough for me.
Right.
That was me doing most of the driving.
Your butt starts screaming and like, please just stand up.
Just please get out. Even for 5 minutes, just get out.
Oh my gosh.
Lurkers in San Antonio.
Yorktown Memorial Hospital's in Texas.
Hell yeah.
And Old Nazareth.
Well, I definitely foresee it, guys.
Oh yeah.
When are y'all going to do this?
Well, let's see.
Is this like a road trip coming up or what?
I definitely don't want to drive in the snow. I hate driving in the snow. I refuse to drive in the snow.
I don't blame you on that one.
I'm thinking probably not this summer coming up, but by next spring, late spring, early summer, we should have the funds. We will have talked to all these places. We will figure out exactly how much it's going to cost to get into all these places, tally that up. Then you got gas and food. Like I said, I can live off of bologna and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a month. That's not a problem. As long as Mr. Sugarholic over here, Eldon, has his Pepsi, that won't be a problem.
Y'all better throw some PB&J up in that shit. You're going to get tired and burn out on some bologna.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell, as long as I got bologna, cheese, and ketchup, I'll be a happy camper.
You sound like my sister.
But we will at least have to stop at least once a night or once a week to get a good home cooked biscuits and gravy or something big for a meal. But it'll definitely give us time to save, figure out some great places to go, and it'll be a fantastic time.
I'm looking forward to it. It already sounds fun.
Right. I mean, this goes towards any paranormal team that knows us. Anybody that wants to come out and investigate with us, if you don't want to do the full investigation, that's fine. We'll come into your state and we'll do an investigation together. But
Cool,
I have a feeling the four of us are going to be the entire road trip.
Damn, that's
And
good.
we're gonna have so much filming and editing and going over evidence to do. It ain't gonna be funny.
I believe in y'all. I think y'all gonna be able to do it and achieve it. So I'm looking forward to watching it. That's what I'm saying.
What are you
And
talking
shit.
about, Mason? You're gonna be involved in it, you jackass.
Yeah, you're doing it too.
I know it. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to damn go over it also. And I want to get y'all into the battleship. I do. That to be honest with you, it will change your fucking lives. That place is insane, y'all. It's the second most hauntedest ship in the world. Like it is fucking haunted.
Was it the Carolina?
Yes.
Isn't there a haunted ship up in Seattle too? Like the Queen Mary or something like that?
That's California. Queen Mary, California.
Queen Mary's extremely haunted. That's supposed to be the most hauntedest ship. The Queen Mary. But now, honestly, my videos approve it. And honest to God, I caught apparitions in my videos that I didn't even know I caught. I didn't even list them in my videos because I didn't know it. I caught full body apparitions, like sailors walking around inside that ship, with me, and I didn't even fucking know it. So I got to go back and cut them video clips and actually show that because nobody knows what I caught, and it's absolutely some of the best shit that I've ever seen. But we are going back March the 11th, and I'm going to do a alone challenge in that ship. And y'all, I'm telling y'all will walk in this ship and y'all will see ghosts. and they will talk to you out loud, like for real.
Hmm.
This shit is some of the most haunted shit I've ever been in.
There's a possibility I might be doing Carolina at some point this year.
Mason
Well,
wants to be
When
the
you get
second
with me, I
trigger
will
object.
definitely join you if you want me to.
I'm doing
What?
it through an event company called Haunted Nights, but I'll
Yeah.
keep you in the loop with that for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
I think it's like 125.
You just let me
Okay,
know, and whatever it takes, just let me know, and I'm there.
Sounds good.
Eldon, L-Dog,
Yep.
I need you,
Yeah.
MJC, and Kennedy to do me a favor. Before we go on the road trip, and before I move down to Arizona,
I
if
was
you
just gonna
guys,
freaking ask you that. I fucking knew it. You're moving to Arizona, dude.
if you guys can figure out a way to do this, I have an extremely haunted hospital that sits 1 hour north of me in Colfax. And I want the four of us to go up there and investigate it.
Is it northern? Is it northern? Whatever it is.
It's St. Ignatius Hospital.
As soon as I get some, my shutdown happens, I will get a plane ticket and fly. If all of y'all want to get together and do this hospital, I will make arrangements for me a plane ticket and I'll fly over there.
And to answer your question, Mason, what I am doing is I am waiting until about August because I'm going to save up money. And then, yes, I am heading down to Arizona with the rest of my teammates.
That's awesome, bro.
And
Arizona,
then
I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to live there, and Arizona's a big part of my heart, dude. That place is so beautiful. And what I can remember the most about Arizona is the fucking prairie dogs. Them little bastards are everywhere, man. My mom would have a flower pot and brand new flowers, and we'd go to bed and come up the next morning. There's a fucking prairie dog living in that shit,
oh, wow.
dude. They're fucking awesome.
But
There's a
yeah,
few
I do.
locations in Arizona that I want to check out too.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
I feel like I need to be down there with my teammates, because that's where headquarters is going to be. That's where all the action's going to be. And when the three of us actually get together, that is going to be the beginning of Global. This, all you're seeing right now, is just the outline of Global, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's me doing the marketing. It's Eldon with the business aspect. And it's Jason with the other key.
Definitely,
You put us
dude.
three
And there's a
together.
lot of shit in damn Arizona. Like a lot
No,
in the history. Oh my god.
Hmm.
you got to think too. We're close to Nevada. We're close to Utah. We're close to New Mexico, Southern California.
Yeah.
The Southwest is, besides the South in general, is the most haunted place in America.
I used to go to New Mexico and they used to have powwows and shit there. I don't know if Eldon knows what I'm talking about, but the Indians used to group together and you can go and watch them and learn about them and stuff like that. This has been many years ago. This has been over 20 years ago. So,
Yeah. They still have them.
that shit used to be amazing to me.
Hmm.
Dude, I remember stuff like that, man.
They have reenactments and things like that at one of our local battlefields up here, Mississinawa 1812. I just went to it again for the first time in like 4 or 5 years this year. Well, this past year. The reenactment things, those were cool to me.
Love stuff like that.
Hmm.
Just to, I mean, I know it ain't real, but just to get a real clear idea about it, you know, somewhat what it actually looked like, man, that's fucking awesome.
I agree.
Imagine you know how spirits you have to have trigger objects and stuff.
Mhm.
Imagine doing an investigation why they are reenacting that moment in time. You know what I'm saying? What I've always thought like that. What if you could do an investigation when they're reenacting this stuff? Wouldn't that be almost like a trigger to the spirit world? I mean, just
You
think
would
of
think.
just think of the evidence that you may could get.
Because I've seen, like, I know on a TV show, I think it was Haunted Towns, they fired off a Civil War rifle or Civil War musket.
I think
And
I've
I think
seen
it was Gettysburg.
Yes, that I've seen that.
Yeah.
And
And
they
they kinda-
actually got responses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I'm going to be looking into for real, because I've always wanted to see that, and if you know
Right.
whatever it takes, I'm going to try to get that to happen.
I was gonna say,
That
what if
would
we
be
tried? What if we
sick.
tried something like that in Gettysburg?
I
when
know
we're there?
that's what I was about to say. That would be sick to have that shit happen in Gettysburg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be
Gettysburg.
awesome.
Gettysburg is pretty high up on my bucket list, so just going there alone is enough for me. But
See, and it's not me. I'm glad you said that, Kennedy. It's not that I'm trying to be a badass or anything like that when I say I want to go in these places alone.
right,
I'm a paranormal investigator. And what I'm there for is to get evidence. And I don't just put this shit on YouTube. I actually study it. I take notes. There's a lot of stuff that's not on YouTube, like DVR footage and just stuff like that I haven't introduced nobody to. I
Mhm.
will, but you know, I ain't right now. It's just because of my own personal use and gain off of it.
right.
So
Hey, you know, I kind of like our new names, guys.
MJC smiles funny.
Kennedy, what is yours?
Kennedy, the woman, myth, and legend of paranormal. Hell yeah.
I can't read the last part of it, but I like it.
Eldon, what does yours say?
How old are you, Kennedy?
I am 22. I'll be 23 in April.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Say again, Brian.
What does yours say?
About?
Grandfather of
The
paranormal.
grandfather of the paranormal.
Hell yeah. Lead investigator of the Spokane Ghost Crew.
You need to change yours.
Yeah.
I thought he did it.
I would change it, but I don't have any ideas.
I was like, damn, man, I thought you global. Yeah, I can't wait, y'all. I've been wanting to meet y'all in person and really just do some investigation and just, I mean, not only investigating, but just sit down and talk and fucking kick it, man. I mean, we've been talking for a long time on this thing, and it's nice to meet people in person.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Hell, y'all might meet me in person and be like, "Oh my god, I don't never want to see that fucker again."
Get away from me.
Oh no. No, I get along. I tell you, y'all, I absolutely, I love everybody. I get along with every single person that I've ever been across. I mean,
There we go. Global United Paranormal Legend.
Holy
Along with
shit, he's
MJC,
official.
the gift of the paranormal, and Kennedy, the woman, myth, and legend.
He is official, Eldon.
What's that?
He had lead investigator of Spokane
Spokane
Ghost
Ghost
Crew. And he was sitting there changing everybody's name, and Kennedy was like, "Well, you need to change your name." So now he is official.
Oh, okay.
He's officially official. Going back to the
I
whole
was
getting up.
wondering why Guthrie was like, he didn't say too much when Brian was talking about it. He was like, "Bro, you still are part of the team. You even got your name listed as that."
Wow.
I'm picking with my brother.
You know, Mason, you said you made school buses, right?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if you can make that for us.
Ooh.
We do all kinds of school buses. I work for Thomas Built Buses. We build school buses for around the world, all different types. We're actually moving to electric, and that's a big thing too right now. We're mainly building electric school buses. I also work for Volvo,
Mm-hmm.
Bentley, Freightliner. I work for Freightliner, and if you see my shirt right here, oh yeah, and I'm big into that stuff too. I'm a member, and my dad is over international. He's the man.
Nice.
I second that tour bus thing.
Right? That is just one of many things that Global United is working on.
They're, you pay for what you get. They're expensive, but it's luxury. I mean, and believe it or not, they're not bad on gas or diesel. Honestly, they're moving to electric, and you will absolutely be surprised at the mileage and the power these electric buses have. I mean, it's mind-boggling. It's really amazing, y'all.
Nice.
That's the future. I mean, and this is the honest God's truth. They will soon make everybody. You won't have a choice. You will have to trade your vehicles in for electric. That will
That'll
be
be
the future.
well after I die, because I will not give up my gas guzzler for some piece of shit
I
that I'm
know.
driving in the middle of the fucking desert and the battery decides to die and I ain't got nowhere to plug it in and I have to walk 250
Well,
miles.
that's going to be everywhere. They're wanting to absolutely do away with gas and diesel. That we're talking about electric tractors, mowers, every single thing. And the reason why they're doing it is it's part of this greenhouse effect type of stuff going on, and it's really getting big now. So they're really wanting to convert everybody around the world to nothing but electric.
Well, that's just crazy.
It is. It really is. And a lot of people's against it, but we'll see.
We'll see how well that goes.
Yeah. A lot of dumb shit's happening these days.
Oh yeah. We'll avoid that topic though.
You know, you guys, I have to ask you a question. When you're thirsty and you're in the middle of an investigation, what's the one thing that you reach for?
Water. It's usually the only thing I've got around.
Yo,
Well, let
what's
me
up?
tell you
Oh,
what you
Carlos, what's
should
up?
What's up?
be reaching for, and
What's
that
up?
is
Ghost.
a ghost energy drink.
Oh
Some
shit! I've never
various
seen
I
that.
haven't tried
flavors.
that yet.
and
What's up,
it's healthy and nutritious.
What did I miss?
Dude, that just reminded me of a warhead for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, there was a
Dude.
warhead on the middle container.
The middle
Oh, it
container
was?
is warhead
Yeah.
flavor. What's up, lurker? Long time no see, you Texan fucker.
I think he's a little frozen in time.
I think
He's
so
stuck.
too. Everybody quick, snap a picture of the lurker.
Snap
I
a picture,
think-
screenshot.
I think he's stunned over your name there, Brian.
He's at a loss for
Damn.
words.
This blew his fucking mind.
And his
I like
technology.
The super
Big
duper
fly.
paratrooper.
Super duper paratrooper. Jeez.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Creative.
I thought so too.
You're welcome,
I mean-
Brian.
So see,
Oh
something
shit! That
new
just
with
reminded me. Did y'all see my karaoke, my paranormal karaoke I did?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Not yet.
Dude, I jammed the fuck out with Kryptonite, y'all. And made a music video out of it. It's fucking awesome.
Mason, you son bitch. You know what we need to do? Now, me and Mason here, we sat up all fucking night one night.
Oh my
And we
god.
came up with a paranormal metal song.
You still got the lyrics?
Dude, hang on 1 second.
Man, I thought you threw
Oh, no.
away that shit, man. That's freaking
All right.
awesome, dude.
Check this out, guys. We're looking for a place to investigate. I hear there's a spot just right up the road. A big, beautiful building with a lot of history. Come on, why wait? Let's go investigate. Go up to the building and open the doors. Wait until you see what it has in store.
I was fucked up that night, y'all.
Why don't we just tell Brian not to quit his daytime job?
I mean, it's probably a good
No,
idea.
dude, the lyrics though. I mean, we stayed up for hours and hours and worked on this shit, and it's awesome, man. Is Brian frozen?
I think he's frozen now too.
And you got this? What kind of music is this?
Sounds like elevator music.
It does. It's like, and Brian's frozen, and we're listening to elevator music. Am I ever going to reach the first floor? Damn.
I mean, maybe not.
There he goes.
Now
Hey,
we're in a
back.
floor. Oh. Hey, did you just sing that song?
Is he singing it right now or what?
He's about to sing it, y'all.
Oh, no.
Oh, he put the lyrics up. Oh boy.
Sing it, dude. Got the screen, Brian. We can't hear you, man. It's like. And this is brought to you by
Brought to you by
Ghost
Ghost.
energy drink. If you drink more than one, you will fucking die. And you will become a ghost. Oh,
That could be a
dude,
good slogan.
Did you, hey, good. Did you hear how many fucking energy drinks Matt Barron drinks in a day?
Dude, I'm the same way.
Holy shit, Brian. You drink 8 fucking energy drinks a day.
Dude, there's no way. I can barely handle 2 in a day.
What's up? I can't lie. I drink it about one, maybe two a day sometimes. It
I was
depends
on
on
a
how work goes.
What's
I was
up,
on
y'all?
a family vacation with my mom and my dad.
What's good, Lurker?
Oh, really?
It's been a while. I know.
It's good to see you, bro. You froze up.
I know. It's good to see y'all too. It's been a long while. It's been a hot minute.
Hell yeah, it has, man.
Shit's changed for everybody.
Oh yeah, dude. Shit is off the chain now.
Like I said, like I was telling Mason and everyone, like when I met you and then I met Matt and then I met Mason and Eldon, it's game over. You know, I met a lot of great people and make great friends with everyone. You know,
Hell yeah,
I
brother.
would say you're a really good friend too, man.
thank you.
Yeah,
By the
you've
way,
always done right by me, Lurker.
Even though I'm busy playing mad scientist here.
Ain't nothing
hey,
wrong with that.
your freaking hat is dope as. I love that hat, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, let's see the side of it. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, why am I on the big screen? Put Mason's big head on the screen.
We're trying to see the picture on the side of your hat.
Oh.
So, you guys know where to go that is like a Facebook atmosphere, but is drama free?
Parapost.
Hair
Parapost.
post.
That's right. And how do you get there, Eldon?
You know, it's like we say all the time, man. You just go to your browser if you don't have it on your phone, dial in parapost.net, and it'll take you right to their website.
And if you do have an Android, an Apple, or a laptop, you can just go to your Google Play Store and download the app today for free.
Hey, Brian.
And what's up?
Hey, you know, if I wanted to replace some of my equipment, man, where should I go for that?
Oh, dude, there's only one spot to go. And that's to go see Jesse at theseghosts.com.
Why could I see you guys in an infomercial?
You know, hey, Lurker, he's
Yeah.
got something for you named specifically, buddy. He has got a Lurker box.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. We collabed on an idea, but most props to him because he's the one that built it.
Now, if you go to theseghosts.com to get your equipment and you use promo code Global EQ, you will get 10% off your first order.
It's Lurker.
Yeah.
I can see this. I can see this in an infomercial at 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say sponsored by theseghosts.com.
Come on, man. Forgetting your lines.
I'm slipping. I forgot my line.
Oh, how you gonna make it in the infomercial industry, huh?
I'm a former
Yeah,
actor, so I can help you
that's a
memorize
good
your lines.
Ah, yes, there's our little ghost for Parapost.
Oh, he created another logo. He created another Parapost logo, but it's like the ghost lurking. He did that specifically.
Nice. So, Lurker, what exactly have you been up to, dude? I haven't talked to you in a long ass time.
Yeah, I've been co-hosting for a podcast. I actually just finished a mock-up version of what I just created. So I just waiting for the supplies and I'll finalize it, test everything out, and then be good to go. I did a lot over the time that we haven't talked.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, guys. I am a mad scientist after all. I always think of ideas and testing stuff out, documenting everything, and seeing what works, what doesn't work, what may work, may not work. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you test this on?
Huh?
What do you test this on?
I go to different areas. I go to my workplace. I go to my room, my house. I'm about to go to the gardens to test that out where I did my last video at.
You don't connect this to people and turn it on and test it out on folks or what?
It's a low tech. I think I dropped a video on it on my group page. It's called the P3 Phantom Pad. What it is, it has like a board, but it's a thermatic paint. It goes off of temperature. So it's just a theory of mine that, it's another touch trigger object kind of device. Most times we see in ghost videos that cat balls or like motion sensors go off, they tend to do the touch, so I'm giving this one a go, and it's just a theory of mine. So haven't really finalized everything, but I just put it out there. So once I do everything, get everything finalized, hopefully this will get us one step closer to the truth.
Well, speaking of truth and different theories and mad scientists, I would just like to show everybody my favorite little gadgets that I will be picking up from D's Ghost. See here, this is just a regular Olympus EVP recorder. Nothing too fancy about that. This here is the coffin pod. This here is pretty much a handheld REM pod and an EMF detector at once. These here are the orbs. Unlike cat balls.
That's pretty cool.
Unlike cat balls, when the batteries die, you throw out. The orbs, you can replace the battery. EMF pumps are just what they are, EM pumps. The Q box is a EMF detector, and you can play questionnaires on it, as it has a red light to the left and a green light to the right. The Funhouse Portal 2.0, a rechargeable speaker with volume control and echo balance that you plug your SB7 Spirit box into. The Parrot ears will give you the opportunity to hear all around you at a lot better rate and frequency than you can with your own ears. The Lurker box, it is a motion censored, temperature reading REM pod. And then the Hack Spirit box, which has 20 different channels to surf through. Now, all this with the promo code Global EQ, where you would spend over $1,500 piecing together all those different pieces of equipment. You can get on D'sGhost.com for $750.
He finally memorized his lines.
Shut up, Lurker.
So I could take that and I can get every bit of that for $750.
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
That's like half the cost of what it normally would cost.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot one. I am bad. I forgot the most important piece of equipment that I wanted to get. The antique tons box.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
What this does is you set it in a blacked out room or a dark room. If it picks up on EMF, it plays the music of your choice that you give him. Like with me, I'm going to give him the Nightmare on Elm Street theme song. So when the spirit gets close to that, you are going to hear the Nightmare on Elm Street theme song.
Oh, I also
So
heard you
if
could
I
put different
in,
types of
like,
music in there.
Ludacris or ACD,
Yeah, it would play that any song you want it to play.
It's Getting Hot in Here by Nelly.
Yep.
Oh boy.
As ridiculous as that sounds, yes.
That would be funny. I
Afro-Man.
would like to see that in action.
I was going to go paranormal exploring until I got high.
Well, you guys
That's a great
want to see
idea.
something adorable? Let's have an adorable moment together, guys.
It is me.
Oh,
I
man.
swear to God, the ghost on the left is Kennedy.
Hey, it is
Really?
4:20 where I'm at, y'all, right now.
Hey, same.
320.
My clock says 4:21. But
My clock says 1:20.
and yes, the ghost with the glasses with the tongue out is me.
I knew.
I don't know why
Some
she
bat-
drew it like that, but
With some bad intentions behind that.
I have some bad ideas. I have some bad ideas on occasion.
We all do.
Guilty as charged.
True that.
It's charged.
Uh-oh. D's ghost.
These ghosts.
And this here must be the graveyard or the
Gravedigger.
grave digger. That's right. That thing is cool.
What does that do? Does that? What
It
is it?
shoots out high
plants.
it shoots out high frequency sounds and low frequency sounds. And then you put the clamps to anything metal and it becomes a trigger object. Or you put the clamps together and put something in the circle, and whatever's in that circle becomes the trigger object.
Pretty neat,
It's
right?
pretty cool. Too bad that that's fuzzy though.
You gonna pick the better picture?
I know, right, Elvin? What the hell?
I'll just blame you. Damn.
Hey, I'm not the man with the computer.
It looks pretty good up there.
Scapegoat.
Looks pretty good.
Scapegoat.
Logo up there.
Oh, you guys are gonna get me in trouble.
You get yourself in
Us,
trouble.
what did we do? We're innocent here.
Oh, innocent my rear end.
I didn't do anything.
You did too.
Who says you're not gonna do anything?
Yeah, you joined my podcast. You're guilty by
I was
association.
invited. I was invited here, okay?
You have no proof.
I do have proof, actually.
Oh shit.
Super duper.
Super duper paratrooper.
The man of the. I'm trying to read Eldon's thing. The man of what?
I think you're supposed to say
Glow.
glow.
It's glow.
The man of
I
glow. You're wrong for that.
The man of glow. Glow.
Where's my title?
Don't give him any ideas.
I
So
don't feel
you
included.
guys-
I feel left out.
all right, that's it.
I got it.
Title.
Title.
Asking you
great
shall
name.
receive.
Yep.
It has 5.0 on the side of it.
Title.
There you go.
Mad. There you go. Mad Professor of the
There you go.
Paranormal. I like it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, do you guys want to see some of the spots that, if Lurker, of course, you're invited to, that either the 4 or the 5 of us will be investigating?
Duh.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
Ooh.
Eldon,
I
what
know
are
all
these
those
pictures
places.
of?
My eyes caught the middle one.
I'm
Very
leaving
middle
that,
one.
I'm leaving that to you, Brian. It's all you, buddy.
I have not a fucking clue.
I got
I
my
do.
eyes on the middle one. The middle one tells me there's a lot going on with the middle one.
The middle one is Old Montana State.
That is correct. But the list reads here that we will be going to Pennhurst, Eastern State Penn, Gettysburg, Matt's house,
Go to Matt's house.
Trans-Allegheny, the fuck, I can't read that one.
Lincoln County.
Yeah, what does 25 say?
Octagon Hall. Then the Battle of Richmond, Bobby Mackey's, and Randolph County Infirmary.
I want to buy
Oh.
Bobby Mackey's beer and drink it in Bobby Mackey's.
You want to buy a Bobby Mackey's beer at Bobby Mackey's and drink it.
Listen, I'll go to Bobby Mackey's on one condition. I am not doing anything alone at Bobby Mackey's.
Oh,
Drink it in a break
nobody,
in Bobby Mackey's.
nobody
I'm
is
not
doing anything alone in Bobby Mackey's.
Well, I'm a crazy fuck. I'll probably do it by myself.
I've been there once and I've had some things go wrong, so no.
Well, me and Mason are the crazy fucks. We'll probably go by
Well,
ourselves.
You guys can go be possessed by yourselves.
That's
Y'all
what
have fun with that.
I
Oh,
like
man.
seeing shit move and stuff. And by yourself, that shit is more prone to happen than with a bunch of people. I have
A, B,
seen
C,
shit move and get
D.
when I'm by myself.
A, B, C, D.
Now we're the letters of the alphabet. That's fun.
Okay, Mason, you're B and I'm
Oh,
F.
you just got F.
I got the F bomb dropped on me.
But hey,
I
Dang.
could make a comment about mine, but I'm not going to.
No love for the lurker.
So, hey C, since you're at your computer and I can't read these small screen print, why don't you read off what we have planned, and then we'll get with Mason and Kennedy and Lurker, and we'll plan to add a few.
Let's see here.
It feels like I'm in a concert right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Mason, Mason,
Yeah. What's up?
I got something funny for you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Pues that's over YouTube World, so they can kiss my ass.
Hey, Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty. Crotch Goblin.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Pues that's over YouTube World, so they can kiss my ass.
Hey, Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty. Crotch Goblin.
She's not allowed to use peppermint patty. That's copyright infringement.
Man, dude,
I got 4 hours of recordings of that one
Dude,
and one
we
behind
officially
that will
lost.
absolutely blow your fucking
We
minds.
we officially lost Eldon to a giggle fest. He is
Dude,
muted and probably
let
fell
me
out of
tell
his
y'all
chair
something,
laughing.
man. Them fucking people are wicked as fuck.
Can I
Straight
ask
up,
you
man.
this? What do they got against you so bad that they hate you so much, Mason?
It's not.
Seriously.
It's what I got against them.
Oh. I was wondering what the hell why they have such a hard on for you.
Well, their hard on just went soft because notice that they don't even bring my name up anymore.
Oh,
They
I got
don't fuck
limp.
with me no more because if they do, I will drop a bombshell that will absolutely take every one of them off YouTube and other platforms.
Oh man. Makes sense.
So Eldon, you gonna read off the places for us there, buddy?
You kind of messed me up there for a few, dude.
That shit was fucking funny, dude. Play it again.
Do it again.
No, we're gonna make him get into a giggle fit.
Oh my god. She looks like a fucking frog.
Uh-oh. There goes Brian.
Where's the host?
He became a ghost.
Oh my god.
Damn. Is his internet messed up?
Something paranormal's happening again.
Wow.
Oh my god. In the middle of the stream. Fix your computer, bro.
Get it fixed.
Brian, stay with me. Stay with me.
Come back.
Come back.
He's up there having a giggle attack.
No, he's just being silly. He's just playing around.
Well, this is now
Mason Show.
This is our
MJC.
podcast, guys.
MJC Paranormal. I am back and I am here
Puertas of
doing
YouTube world so they can kiss my ass.
Hey, Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty. Crotch Goblin.
and if you subscribe to these crotch how you say it, crotch goblins.
Crotch
I thought you said croc goblins. I thought you said croc.
I did. I said croc goblins. They cooking up a crock of shit.
Oh man, now it's MJC's show now.
Yeah, so what are we going to talk about now?
Croc.
Easy for you to say.
Y'all.
Watch, Mason starts changing the background and becomes MJC's dragon background now, and the logo gets gone.
Damn.
Hostile takeover.
Well, I'm probably about to have to wrap it up. I got to work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Oh, don't we all?
Well,
Yeah.
before you wrap it up, brother, let Eldon give you a chance to let you know some of the places we're going.
Oh, hell yeah. My hair's looking all wild and shit. I'm letting my hair grow out for a year to donate it to Cancer Society. And I haven't done this in years, y'all, and it's driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Eldon.
insane.
Yeah, just give me a minute, man. I'm still crying here. Hang on.
He's still struggling.
Crying.
Dude, you ought to hear Peppermint Patty, when she's mad. You know who she sounds like? She sounds like Cartman off of South Park.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, go and watch some of her shit. Hey, when she first pissed me off, they all pissed me off, but she really and Jax pissed me off real bad. So I got into their live stream and I went up there and I lit their asses up. I mean, hard, y'all. I saved the video. It's fucking hilarious. And this motherfucker gets pissed off, right? And this bitch sounds just like Cartman off of South Park. And I was sitting there like, oh my fucking God. This bitch sounds like I'm sitting here on South Park right now.
Oh my God.
Great.
Dude, I was pissed too. I went on there with no shirt on and every fucking thing. I was pissed off.
Nobody wants to see your nipples, sir.
I got pretty pink nipples, sir.
Oh God.
And he said, "Oh God."
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
God, isn't I'm out.
I told you, Brian, we're bad. I told you.
She drawed that shit out. Oh God.
No.
Yeah, you guys ain't even
Cannot
giving me a
believe-
break here.
I cannot believe
think-
you left me alone with them.
I think
What
I
is wrong with you,
broke
Brian?
Eldon there.
I just had my composure, and Mason just messed it up again.
I'm sorry. I made it worse.
Hey, this is no fucking lie. I have a lot of piercings, y'all. And the only piercings that I kept in was my nipples.
Nice.
I'll stick
That
to my
shit
ears, thanks.
fucking hurt, y'all.
You know, there was one point in time that I had both my eyebrows. I had my snake bites. I had my labret done. I had my nose ring. And I let my sister did all my piercing. And I let her try to pierce my nipple. Well, she went behind the nipple, almost broke the needle off, got it stuck, and had to
Oh,
pull
hell
it
no.
out.
Fuck no.
That shit made me cry, man. My mom did. See, my mom owns a beauty salon in Georgia, and that's what she does too is piercings. And dude, she clamped my fucking nipple, and that shit hurt. I started crying immediately. I was like, "Oh fuck, mama." I was about 14.
Oh, this podcast went down.
She started going in with that needle, and oh fuck. She had to stop. I mean, the needle was halfway in, the clamp was there, and I had to sit there and breathe. And then she finished it up, and then it had to go to the next one. And I almost didn't get both my nipples done. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Eldon, are you alive?
I was
Yeah,
12
yeah,
years
I'm
old
alive.
when I got my tongue done.
Okay, because you weren't responding there, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here.
Okay, I'll just
This is the story. My mom would not do my tongue for me.
warning, this podcast ain't right.
It went
So I
south
said,
fast.
if you ain't gonna pierce my damn tongue, I'm gonna fucking do it myself. And she wouldn't fucking do it, and she didn't believe me. So I went and got a gold nail, and I sterilized that shit with a lighter, and I did my own tongue with a damn nail.
And my
Well, this
sister
feeling-
did my tongue for me.
Oh my God.
That shit fucking is crazy, dude.
Dude,
I'll stick to
Oh,
my
you guys.
ears.
probably
More kudos
by
to you
next
guys.
podcast,
I couldn't get a piercing like that.
by the next podcast, my wife is going to have pierced my septum.
Oh boy. Have fun with that. I have my
I-
ears pierced and then I have a tattoo.
Now,
Viewer
is that
discretion
your-
is advised.
Is that your butthole or what?
What's that, Mason?
I said,
Why could I see this being on Patreon or OnlyFans?
OnlyFans for sure.
dude, people's getting some weird fucking piercings, man.
Fucking
I've
hell.
seen Bro, there's people getting their butt
Shit.
pierced, their fucking. I'm serious, bro. And people's getting fucking their eyeballs tattooed and shit too now. That shit's crazy.
Oh my god.
Well, there's a place that I ain't gonna mention that I wanted to get to, but
Say no more.
I got, and I was 12 years old when I got this. I actually made the gun and did my own ink, but right here, let me lift this up real quick.
I'm trying to get a good look. Can't see it. Oh, it's pretty cool.
From what I can see of it, it looks cool.
Well,
Gonna
it's
have to take a picture and send it.
It's a dragon, and check this out. I get a lot of EVPs and stuff. Spirits call me, or they call me a dragon, and the reason why they're saying that is because of my tattoo.
Oh, cool.
I get called a lion. I mean, a lot. And this is straight up EVPs, and the reason why is because I'm a Leo. My birthday's August 1st. Ain't that cool?
Right?
I haven't had anything point my tattoo out yet. There's a little ghost down here.
my wife.
That's pretty cool. What does it say?
That's kind of
It says
that's kind
face
of cute.
everything and rise.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that.
It stands for fear. It's for the TV show Destination Fear. And it was actually written by one of the cast members.
Oh,
That's cool.
was it Dakota or somebody else?
It was Alex.
Now, I see
cool.
behind you right there, you got a bunch of autographs and stuff. What is that?
The little white sign is from Las Vegas Unity.
That is freaking awesome.
It's signed
everybody
by-
signed it?
It's signed by the Ghost Brothers, Destination
We
Fear.
here
and then
are
the
not
Wraith Chasers.
right.
The Ghost Brothers signed that?
Yep.
You know them?
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was invited to a party by Jawan.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I partied
It's got to be the looks.
My
with,
buddy Jonathan has been wanting to meet them so bad. If you
They're
talk
super
to
cool.
them, tell them that I will pay for them to come and meet my friend.
I can do that. I'm gonna see him in New Jersey in July. So
Tell them MJC Paranormal would love to conduct some business with them, and I will pay.
I can do that. I have a picture with him somewhere. I can't reach it. It's all the way up here on this side.
It's nice. You got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of big things going for you, Kennedy. And not
thank
only
you.
that, I really love your YouTube channel. I really do.
I do all the editing.
I do too. That the best videos that I've ever watched on YouTube is people that does their own shit.
Yep.
You can send your work off and let somebody else do it, but are they putting in the love that you would put in your own videos?
Nope.
No.
Like, are they taking the time to review the footage and actually paying attention? Because I had somebody, a friend of mine had someone edit their video before and they missed a lot of shit. So he ended up doing his own videos.
Because it's not theirs.
Right.
Only you will do good work for you.
I feel like if I don't edit my own stuff, it's kind of like not mine at that point. I
Hey,
did all the work to
Hey,
do it.
here.
See, in the beginning, I'm going to be honest with you. In the beginning, my wife did all my stuff. But see, I didn't even know how to do this shit. I sit down for 2 days on the computer and found out and learned. I taught myself. And I had a bad consciousness because I go on these investigations and then my wife edits and I'm like, damn, I did this and did this, but now the editing and the YouTube really ain't mine, it's hers because she made it.
Right.
So,
I'm self-taught too.
So here, check it out. Since we's been talking over there, I kind of feel sorry for not right over here. But anyway, no, I'm gonna have to cut this short here, and
Okay.
R is gonna be going to nap time here. So,
Well,
yeah.
Can you read the list off the places real quick?
I'll just send it to you, but I really got to get up of here, dude. I'm like crashing out.
Yeah, Mason's gotta get ready for work, and I gotta bounce off really soon because I gotta finish up my shift. I got about another hour.
Well, all right.
We'll do another podcast, Brian, and we'll present everything in a little bit more proper form, and also present the photographs of the locations.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Same,
Thanks.
likewise, guys. It's been forever
Yeah.
since we talked, since we actually had a proper conversation.
And just remember, the five of us together on here, we here are not right. So
Exactly.
That's how it usually goes when I'm co-hosting. It never goes fucking right with me.
That's the closest I've ever gotten to co-hosting, so I'm fine with that.
well, that's really not hard to do. All we got to do is do one of these numbers here, and you can go ahead and host the show.
I'm out. Nah, screw this. I'm good on hosting.
Oh, man. This is
Now all the
great.
words are messed up.
This is great, guys. This is great.
Are here, right? We not.
It's been forever since we had our last powwow like this.
I don't think I've ever talked to you, so.
Well, Kennedy, send me a message. I know. Do you follow me
I think I just followed you earlier on
on
Instagram.
Instagram?
I think so.
Okay, I knew that was you. I was like, I know her.
You know me.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here and not are going to stay on here for a few. So R and we and right. If you guys got to go, we'll catch you guys later. And me and Kennedy, as my co-host of the night, will end the show.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump on and show my support at least because it's been crazy busy this past 2 months.
Yeah, Lurker, it's been way too long since I've seen you, dude. And Mason, I see your ugly mug all the time. And Eldon, it's always a pleasure seeing you, buddy.
Hey, you know what's cool about it there, Brian?
What's that?
Last word.
Bye.
Y'all
I
be
love that
safe.
guy.
I'll holler at you.
Eldon's a
See ya.
character himself. Take care, guys. I'll give you an update on the product once it comes out for sure.
Good, bro.
I just want to drop by to show my support to you and Eldon, everyone around here. At least
Hey, we
before I get
appreciate
busy again and drown in my work.
We much appreciate it, brother.
All right, take care, guys. I hope
You
to
too.
speak to y'all soon.
Most definite, brother. Well, that was quite the show tonight.
That was interesting.
It started off to be a 30-minute thank you for supporting the SGC for 8 years. Turned into a 2-hour and 14-minute
15 minutes.
podcast of talking about piercings and paranormal and everything else under the sun.
Yeah.
So, Kennedy, just a couple of questions before we hop off here.
Yeah.
Where do you go if you're a paranormal investigator and you're fed up with Facebook?
Go to parapost.net.
Well, what if you have an Android, an Apple, or a laptop?
Head to your app store and type in Parapost, and it'll pull it up, and you can download it for free.
Oh, might have to do
We
that.
like free.
We do. And if I'm looking for new equipment, where do I go?
Theseghosts.com.
Theseghosts.com.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Damn it, dog, get away from me.
That part of the new infomercial, the "Get Away From Me, Dog."
Yeah. And if you use promo code Global EQ, that'll give you 10% off your first order. Well, from here and from not, aka Brian James and Kennedy from the
The
ghostly
Haunted Time.
video or the haunted time, whichever one you prefer.
Either one.
Yeah. Like, thank you for coming to the SGC birthday bash. It was a pleasure speaking with
As
you
always.
once again.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad I could hop on for a while.
Most definitely. And kiddo, we have one hell of a road trip to take.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
And let me tell you what, I can call you kiddo because you were 23 and I am 15 years older than you. Well, Kennedy, you have yourself a fantastic night, hon.
Thank you, you too.
You know what? Before we end this, we will end this in the spookiest way that I know for an overlay. We will end it like that. And now, here comes the podcast ending. Nighty night, y'all. Bye, Kennedy.
See ya.